Hey everybody, this is E-Town Train, and this is just a basic dude vlog, and we're going to do another simple, cheap little gear review here. But first, I'd like to show you guys something. You can see we kind of have a new bag, and we have done a complete redo of the bug out bag that we did earlier for our 40 subscriber special. We got a new backpack style bag with some nifty little molly on it and some nice pockets, and we are going to eventually do another special where we talk about bug out bags, and we're going to show you the new setup and the new bag. Prior to that though, we're going to do a video eventually on slingshots and wrist rockets, and also I thought that it might be interesting to do maybe just a little kind of fan interaction sort of deal. So today we're of course going to open our gear with our handy dandy Buck 715, but I was thinking maybe we could change the knives, or you could vote on what knife we use to open our products in every video, or even every other video, or every 5, something like that. And so for our next video, or in maybe, let's say 2 videos down the road, we're going to count up what knife you've seen in my videos that you would rather see me open the next bubble package with. So it could always, you know, be a vote for my favorite knife, my EDC, my Buck 715, which is just my favorite all-around go-to utility tool. It could be maybe a nice slip joint knife like this little kind of Remington that my wife got me a few years ago for Christmas, which I like. It's a nice knife. We could even have the old lanyard special here, the Army Surplus, the Italian Army Surplus flat edge pocket knife here. But you guys make the call. Why don't you guys throw down in the comments section, down there where all that stuff goes on, just say which one you think is should be in the next video, and we'll do the next 2 videos with the 715 still, and then we'll take a look at the votes and see if anybody wants to see a different kind of knife. And that's we'll call it fan interaction, alright? And we'll do it until we decide not to anymore. Everything here is arbitrary, including the ratings I give any of the gear, so you guys know that. Anyways, for today's video, we're going to take a look at something that I thought was interesting. Our last video, we had a 8-in-1 knife multi-tool. It's a Swiss Army knife. I mean, really, it looks just like a Victorinox Swiss Army knife. But it had a little pair of scissors on it. I was interested in the scissors. So I thought maybe this time we would review a pair of scissors. Here's UST folding scissors. And on the back it says they have a comfortable grip, and they are rust-resistant stainless steel cutting edges with a 2-year limited warranty. That's interesting. Made by Ultimate Survival Technologies. Little thing on the back that shows them open and closed. Little diagram in case you can't figure it out. And here's the package they are on the front. These were, I believe they were $2.50 down at the local Wally World. Why don't we open these bad boys up and take a look at them? So we've got, of course, our handy dandy Buck 715. Let's get into this. This is a pretty nice little package. We probably could have just opened the package, but doing the knife and taking the stuff out of the little bubble on a blister pack has kind of become sort of a tradition around here, and I hate to break tradition. You know, I'm a traditional kind of guy. So we got our scissors here, and let's see if we can't get these unfolded. So I'm going to assume that they just pull straight out, and like so. They're kind of set on these little springs right here. If you can see, the steel here is what they slide in and out on. And look at that. I went right over top of it. So you got to be super careful, because if you're not careful with it, instead of just folding them up like so, where they're in a nice neat little package, that will pop. One side will pop directly over top of this loop, and it'll just stick out. So let's see. Boom. There we go. Nice nifty little pair of scissors. And actually they are kind of neat. They do definitely, the handles have a very super cheap feel. They don't seem to have any, they don't wobble around much, but once you use them, we'll see. They say stainless steel right there, and these are made in China. Well, let's see how they cut. Let's take a look. Let's take this package here and cut it up. So, oh wow, those are sharp. That's amazing. They go right through. like butter. Let's see how they go through the plastic. There it is. Boom, just like that. Okay, I'm impressed. The cutting edge part, the scissors part of the scissors has me impressed pretty well, because it just went straight through that package. All that there, just took it right off there. Let's see, right through there. So the scissors are actually super sharp. I could think of a million different uses for these, from just cutting twine to actually. These are fine enough that you could probably cut bandages with them, use them in more of a medical capacity. That they're actually very nice. I am interested in these. The only thing I don't like about them, when you have them on your hand, the handles feel cheap. They feel slick. Folding down into the super small package is great, and they kind of have these little loops here on the ears that I think if you were an enterprising soul, you might be able to get a key ring through or some kind of wire loop in order to tie them to something. I'm kind of a big fan of lanyards on anything, and that's just to keep things from getting lost. And if you'll see, they both have that notch right there. When they fold up, you take your scissors from here, fold them all the way out until the cutting blades slide in, just like that, and then they slide up to the handle. And I'm being kind of careful with these because one side seems to be tighter than the other and does not want to slide up onto the handle. Then you have that sliding over the top. That's why it kind of feels like a pile of junk. Let's see what we can do with this. There we go. And there they are, and then kind of the nifty little package that they're supposed to be. That slid right over top of that. Just like that. So let's see if we can't get that back on correctly now that I've broken them. There we go. Slide it back up there. Push down this little piece of metal. There we go. And now we're back in. So as you can see, they're $2.50 scissors, and you get what you pay for. The cutting edge is nice, but the handles are junk. And when you fold them and unfold them a couple of times, you're going to have to really work at not just breaking them. I mean, with all the plastic compartments and things that I have in my bag, I think I would leave them open like this and not fold them up. If I had to stick them in my pocket, I suppose, or in a smaller pack. I have a really interesting little pack that I keep in my network backpack now that I'll show you guys if you want to see it. Anyway, those are the UST folding scissors. Stainless steel little gadget, and they're actually pretty nice. I'm going to give these a 3.5 out of 5. The only thing I don't like are the handles, and I don't like how the handles can just come right off and are just floppy and kind of junky, but they do cut really nicely. So they'd be great possibly in a medical emergency situation. Alright, this is E-Town Train. This has been just a basic dude vlog. If you guys have something special you want to see, just hit me in the comment section. As you can see, it is super hot out here, so I'm going to go away. So I am out of here. You guys have a great day. Bye-bye.